Guys, this is kind of what I wanted to show you. This is what I don't understand. This is the part that boggles my mind. First of all, she's listed as Abu Dhabi and Moscow. She's followed by Lake, which is Lake Campbell, which is Emma's stepbrother, and also allegedly lived at the house 5 months before the girls did. Then there's Jake Alt. Now this is the alternative thing I've been telling. Have I told you about this yet? Anyway, it's Alt is basically not basically. It's alternative, right? So in my opinion, what I think is that Alt is to recognize other alts. So that's why they use it in form of their business stuff, like alt beauty and alt music and alt cars or whatever. And this is also the new Bitcoin. So it's cryptocurrency Bitcoin. Now there's altcoin, which also leads me to believe it. Think about money laundering type stuff. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, so these are all of hers. She's got them out here for everybody to see. She goes all over. Right now she's in Glacier Park in Montana. That's where she's at right now with her boyfriend. And the first two up here you see. And then the next one is when they went to, this one's interesting because they were at the gorge, which is up in my area. And it's when they had that shooting. There was that guy, some army guy, let loose in the parking lot and shot, I don't remember how many people, but he was he was from the Fort Lewis area, which is Steilacoom, which is where the Baileys and all that that big drug bust happened was in Steilacoom, and that's where the army guy here that shot it up was from. So anyway, thought it was interesting. Anyway, if you guys ever get a chance to go to the gorge, it is a blast. I used to do massages and stuff legit massages, okay guys, at the Wild Horse Campground, and it's a blast. They have great venues, and it's over, like, you're up on top. Let me see if you can see it here. Pause it if I can get it paused. I can't stand that. So that amphitheater. Oops, sorry. Sorry, now it made me cough. Okay, anyway, it's kind of loud, their stuff. And then, of course, they are very much into the corner club, which does not surprise me one least bit. So the guy on the bottom with the yellow on his shirt, that is Matt. So that was the house party guy. And then I don't remember who her friend's name is. But then there's her and then her other brother, Ty. He goes by Ty Dubai. I think it's such a weird name. And this is their whole family. And I think they might be at McCall Lake or something like that. I'm not sure. But anyway, I think it's so weird how, I think close families are great, don't get me wrong. But man, that brothers, they're literally always touching each other. It's I don't know, it's kind of creepy to me, part of it. There's the two twin brothers. They're actually really pretty damn tall compared to those guys. That's weird looking at them that way. It's really wild. Where are they at in here? Oh, this was like her birthdays. That's what they spent it at. So here's the back. So get this. This is literally the backyard from the King House. So if you go over this way, that's where the King House is. That right there is the Panty House. I don't like calling it that, but everybody knows what it is. And yeah, they're just having a good old time. You know what else is really weird? Let's see if there's anything on here. Oh yeah, sending. Okay, these cash. Sending. This isn't the one right here, but we just the club and all. There's these cash apps that she gets sent, and when I clicked on one of them the other day, I was like, this is weird. I was really weirded out by it. But yeah, there's some different stuff in here. Better turn this down a little bit. Sorry. the knitting factory, Spokane. I mean, they're all over the place, you guys. I mean, literally, they're always on the move. And it's just, how do they do all this stuff? First of all, how can they afford it? She's a party girl, so is her brother. Party boy, party girl. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it's going to be right, but my whole thing here is Dancing Among the Stars, Troy Boy. I mean, whatever. I don't know. There's something just off here, and I can't. So she was in the same sorority as Xana and Maddie. And when she did her little newspaper talks, little interviews or whatever, she never even mentioned Kaylee's name. Not once. I could read. Yeah, she's definitely... I'm not used to this kind of, this head type of stuff that they're doing. To me, it sounds angry. I mean, look at that. I don't know. Weirds me out. Those who headbang together stay together. Yeah. My neck still hurts, I bet. This is going to have to be a two-parter. I'm going to have to do it quick because I bet you're going to be taking their crap down. There again, we got all the family together. I mean, I get it when you're younger and you're all together, you're going to the pumpkin patch. But my God, they're in their 20s. What's going on here? Are they all like secret secret agents protecting each other? Here's a WAMU theater in Shelton. I've never even heard of that. I mean, Shelton, in Seattle. Never even heard of that. But apparently they're some kind of girls there. So are they tilting the floor also as they're doing this? How do they even stand up in there? Oh, they must be. Or else it's... I don't know. I would pass out, I swear. Ooh, that's kind of scary. That guy in the background, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Who is that guy? Oh my God. Oh, now I'm a little freaking out here. I would go through and look at all of her comments, because I usually go in anybody's. I mean, I look through their comments and just get links to other people, and that's how I found some of her friends and stuff. Oh, what's interesting, she says she... one of her things, it says no, that wasn't who, no, that was Jasmine that said she didn't have a little. So she's got a little, so. So Maddie's right back up here. Great. She's probably like, oh yeah, Maddie, that's awesome. Now I get to go all these places. I mean, my God. Could you imagine? Excuse me. This is, I think it was her 21st birthday. And she is at the Corner Club. With, of course, her brothers. And The Rock, of course. But yeah, they're pretty big on this Corner Club thing. In fact, I think there's some interesting comments in here. They called her Queen, actually. Did you guys hear me? I think they called her Queen or something. Let's see. Well, isn't one of them anyway. I'm not joking. So this is interesting to me because all of the psychics and some of the tarot readers, always commented on this circular stool bench in like a part, like a setting. I mean, literally, they explained it just like this. And this is where, you know, of course, she's sitting and doing a thing. Oh, there's that. Okay, so there's that girl with the other one in the scary one with the blood dripping down. Oh, I'd love to go see this painting on this wall or something. That's a pretty cool painting, I must say. So, Soul Sister, huh? Are they? It's gonna take me a little bit. Okay, so I'm only gonna do 15-minute videos at a time. So I'm gonna cruise up here right now before these all disappear. So here she's in Mexico, right? This one I thought was interesting because I was just doing some research on the drug trafficking and where the closest places are. And one of the places that I'm very familiar with when I was little was M.Moye Springs, and it's like the last town before you get to Canada, up north from these towns what they're in right now. And when I was reading this, I looked down and I was like, Madison M.Moye Springs formal, and I was like, M.Moye Springs. I'm like, what? Anyway, so this is Jake Alt here too, and this is so that's their back deck right there, looking right. That's how, I mean, they've got a bird's eye view right over, right down to the King House. I mean, literally on it. So this Jake guy works for EcoShield. He's one of the big wigs in EcoShield, from what I understand. I wonder if that's the same guy that screenshot for me. If Maddie is, I mean, not Maddie, but, oh, jeez. Bethany was huddled up against. She is in her little travel, in her little stuff. Okay, so Private Eye, yeah. Go back up, Spokane. Oh, from my first rave, a wicked. Made my first rave a wicked one. Oh, okay. So I see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, is that the night they dressed up as their... I don't know. Well, it's like, geez, they're barely wearing anything in these things. Olympic National Park. That's kind of a cool picture. University of Idaho. Dates are these 2020. Oh, there he is again, that guy. And I'll say so. And this is Caden also. So she's friends with Caden. She's friends with Emma. She's friends with all the people that we all have been, you know, wandering around and, you know, wondering about, and just, it's crazy because but she's not friended with the girls or Ethan. And so I find that interesting since well, is she with Maddie? She might be with Maddie. She probably had to do one of them just to save face. But anyway, Caden Old is Caden Young. He just wrote his name as Caden Old instead of Young, which I thought was kind of cute. But yeah, so she's, you know, familiar with all of them. Trying to get down here to all of her little travels here. Okay, so here she is in Abu Dhabi. And apparently she moved here from here, like her parents, or they do, I don't know what they do, but okay, on to the next chapter. Keep your head held high, Mom. Keep your head held high, Mom and Dad. So this is when she, what date is this? So May 31st, 2020. Went apparently from here, maybe that's where her parents live still, to Idaho. Okay, going to go to part 2 here in a little bit.